Hey everybody, it's Adam from Encounter Wargaming, and today we're going to unbox the Allegiance box for Abyssinia from Weird's new miniature game, The Other Side. So I'm very excited. As you guys just saw, Jason and I unboxed the big cardboard box that came from the Kickstarter campaign. We got the dual commander box, and so Jason got the Cult of the Burning Man and I got Abyssinia. I just love the sleek, regal, like World War I era, but like steampunk, high-tech-ish, turn of the 19th, 20th century style. So very, very, very cool. And so today in this video, I'm going to break up the Kickstarter into two videos because there's just a lot of stuff. And so, yeah, I'm just going to spread it out so that you guys can get better content. I won't be as rushed. And so we'll just make that video into two videos. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to unbox it in the Allegiance box. So it's kind of like it's kind of like the starter kit / battle force for Abyssinia. And so I'll unbox that as well as all the gaming accessories like the rulebook and the tokens and the card decks that you get, so that you guys can see those. So, and that would be like a nice starter for us. And then I'll do all of the add-ons, the extra units, the special units in a separate video. So it's kind of like starting your force, like how to get started into Abyssinia, and then it'll be like where to go next type of video. And so here we go. This is the first one. This is how to get started into Abyssinia with the Allegiance box and all the accessories. So let's turn the camera around and open this box. So here is the box. As you can see, beautiful artwork. This is just amazing. This dude, like, don't mess with him. And that's your Lord Commander, and some of your infantry units there. So let's turn this over, see what's on the back. So you get some of the 3D renderings here. Very cool. Your Mahel Safari units, your Crow Runners, and then Prince Unathi. So there you go. So that's everything in the box. Let's just give her an open and take an in-depth look. So here we go. Let's open the box and we'll be right back. There they are, all set up and ready to go. So see, just unboxed that box, pulled out the sleeve. Oh, and even more stuff fell out. There we go. There's another piece of stuff there. So, okay. So you can see we got tons of miniatures right here. We got a deck of cards. We got a whole bunch of stuff. And so why don't we start off? Let's save the miniatures the best for last. So I'll just take this tray and put it off to the side. And let's do all the tokens and everything. So really, really cool. What are these? Allegiance box tokens. So these look like just cardboard representations of all the tokens. Punch out really easy. They're very robust. Nice thick cardboard there. And the artwork on them, as you guys can see, is really, really slick. So you'd be happy if you got these. Man, these are, you wouldn't need more than this, but you do get more than this, which is really cool. So there you go. So tactics, tokens, reinforcement tokens, inspired. There you go. Then on the other side, there's shaken, pinned, and tactics. All right, great. So looks like you get 2, 3, 4, 5 times 6 is what, 30? 30 of those tokens. Amazing. Get some objective markers for the other side, just kind of generic, the other side objective markers. Same thickness of cardboard. It's about, I don't know, how thick is that? An 1/8 inch, something like, no, 32nd, whatever, 16th of an inch. But nice thick cardboard. And those are beautiful. Cool. So some objectives. What are these? Looks like area effect markers. So just a bunch of poison clouds. Well, maybe my guys are really good at pointing out poison clouds. I don't even know. I have no idea what my guys do. There you go. So same thickness of cardboard, about, 16th or 32nd of an inch. 16th, eh? Yeah, something like that. There you go. Those are beautiful. And then a whole bunch of bases. So I really like the basing system for this game. I like that it's kind of like a semi movement tray, wound counter style of base. So here's the big ones. And then what happens is you mount up each infantry model on one of these and rack them up together. And then this is kind of like a little movement tray, which is really neat. So there's not a lot of models larger than kind of the basic infantry in this box. So looks like that's your commander's base. Looks like a 40 mil base. These are all about, 30, 32 mils. Really cool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 times 3, 27, 28. 28 miniatures with your character in there. Very, very cool. And I just love, they got a nice deep lip, so you can really do some work on these bases to make them look nice and scenic. And I think it'll really add to the aesthetic value of this box. So very, very cool. Let's move on to the miniatures. So here they are, the miniatures and some cards. So let's take off this top cover here. Really dig into this. So looks like they're basically all one piece. And wow, very cool. I don't know how they make them all one piece, but the details are so fantastic. Just get a nice close-up for you. Like, it doesn't get better than that. Those are just as good quality as their plastic and sprue. It's phenomenal. It's very, very impressive. Very, very few mold lines. Wow. That is a work of art. It really is. That's amazing. Pull out a couple other poses. So you do get a whole bunch of repeat poses, but there you go. Just beautiful. There they are. I love those helmets. Very regal looking. So these, so the Abyssinia, they would be in the region of Africa, in this alternate universe. So they would still, what is it? The Empire's Hand, the King's Hand. I don't know if how much of Earth history they followed, but King's Hand may have been trying to colonize, and could be some of that influence there. So I don't know if this guy's arm just fell off or if you need to glue it on, but that is a really cool pose right there. You don't want to mess with that dude. He's mad. He's mad at you. Jeez. It just looks so badass. And that armor. So pretty. Let's take a look at these guys. These guys posed really neat. Like the detail, it's uncompromised, even though the plastic's a little bit bendy, right? Which is a good thing. Makes them pretty durable. Awesome. Well, there you go. So what the heck are these cards? Stratagems. All right, let's open this up. Get my knife. Oh, it looks like all my unit cards that came in there. Mahal Safari, Crow Runners. Neat. Looks like what, you get 2 units in Mahal Safari. There do look like more of them. There's your Allegiance card, so that has your Allegiance special rules in it. Quick reference for the basic game functions is really neat. All of your, are these assets? Are they called? Yeah, Abyssinia assets for your Titan, non-Titan. Cool. So assets are like little extras you can add on to your dudes. What are these? Stratagems. Oh yeah, so you use tactics to buy stratagems to like interrupt the game to do stuff. There's some more. Oh, there's Prince Unathi and his unique asset. And then more assets restricted to commanders and champions and stuff. Cool. And then what are these? It's more just generic, oh, just like generic stratagems and generic assets. Cool. All right, so there you go. Well, let's take a look at the rest of the accessories that come with the Kickstarter. Here's the rest of the accessories that come with it. So you get the rulebook. Is it 2 fate decks? I don't know, is there a difference between a command fate deck and a fate deck? We'll find out right now. More cards. I wonder if they're different or not. A little tape measure. Could be handy. Let's see how long it is. A little 3-footer. So it reaches across an entire... Oh no, this game's played on a 6x4, I think. And then some nice like PVC glass, not glass, but you know, nice clear plastic solid tokens. So let's open these up. So is there a difference between a command fate deck and a regular fate deck? Ooh, Abyssinia specific the whole way through? Yes, it is. Oh, that's so neat. Oh no, there it is. So so Abyssinia is for the crows, masks is the gibbering hordes, rams is the king's hand, king's army, king something or other, something like that. Oh, these are slick. And then the Cult of the Burning Man ones, very beautiful. I'm excited to use that. And then the jokers are the the 2 envoys they give. Ooh. The backs are real slick, kind of like a, I can see it's like a little bit of a hologram type thing in there for the other side logo. Very cool. Very excited about that. And then what is this? Just like a regular fate deck, kind of like generic. Oh, cool. Yeah, just generic, just masks, crows, rams, tomes, and then your 2 jokers, black joker, red joker. I actually really like both of them. They're really neat. The art is very cool. The styling is very neat. And so there you go. Cool, so let's slide these away. Put them off to the side. So more cards, more unit cards, eh? What's in here? This looks like the starter set ones again. This is the one for your cavalry. The dreadnought. You get 2 railgunners in there as well, and the Lord of Steel. Cool. Yeah, okay. So maybe, I wonder if you get unit cards in the boxes. Stay tuned for next video to see if your unit cards actually come in the boxes or not. I don't know. And then these are probably just the unit cards that came in the starter. Let's make sure. Yeah, that's what those are. So 2 units of the Mahalsfari, 1 unit of Crow Runners, Prince Unathi. There it is. Okay, so unit cards, tape measure. These are really neat. I want to give you guys a closer look at these because I was really excited about the quality of these. Get out. There it is. All right. So peel a couple off. Very cool. And so it looks like it's about the same amount of tokens as in the actual token set, but now they're like printed in this acrylic, this clear acrylic. You can see they just look super sweet. They're a little bit more weighty and hefty too. Oh, and they just look so legit. These are really cool. Really, really cool. I'm very excited about those. Cool. All right, now here, let's get a little close up at this rulebook because this This is a rule book to remember, guys. This is setting the gold standard right here. So this is a hardcover rule book. I don't know how much this will be or if it's available separately or what. But so much content in this book. Like, there's just tons of storyline and fluff, kind of setting the tone of the Malifaux universe. We'll also setting the stage for what's going on outside of Malifaux. So this is on the Earth side. Gets the game rules, which is actually rather short. Actually, I'm excited at how simple the rule set is. Ideally, it won't take away from the complexity of the tactics and the strategy and stuff, that it'll just be a nice simple game, kind of like 40K, right? Where it's like just 8 pages of rules. I mean, who knows? But then you get some, so what I'm on right here is the scenarios. They give you scenarios for multiplayer encounters, 3 and 4 player sizes, which is really cool. And then there you go. So all the generic stratagems, all the Abyssinia stuff that's out, all of the King's Empire, not King's Hand. There you go, King's Empire. All the storyline for the guild, your guild envoy there. Cult of the Burning Man stuff. Neat. And the Gibbering Hordes. Too cool. I love it. Like, basically the story of the Gibbering Hordes is like this giant rift opened up over top of London, and the other side of it was in the ocean in Malifaux, and so it just like dumped all these sea creatures and water onto London, and so all these sea creatures are now like flooding into the city, flooding into the world, because now they've like dominated and taken over the Earth's oceans. And so who knows, they're like multiplying and just getting crazy, and then they'll crawl up onto land once in a while and just start wreaking havoc. So that's the Gibbering Hordes for you. But there you go. That's a beautiful rule book. I mean, that is, look how thick this is. You know, that's an inch and a half size rule book. An inch and a half size rule book. Super cool, and the artwork is beautiful. They did a really good job. So there you go. So that's the Allegiance box for Abyssinia. Guys, if you like this video, just hit like, hit subscribe. If you're excited to see more and you want to see the accessories, you can hit the little bell so you get notification when the future videos for our channel come out. And if you really like our stuff and you're interested in supporting the channel so we can continue to show you guys more cool new miniature games like this, we would love if you go down into the description below, go to our Patreon link where you can support us for as little as $1 a video. And for that, we give you extra perks like discounts at retailers and stuff like that too. So make sure you check that out. Awesome, guys. We will see you at our next encounter.
Like a monkey in a rocket on his way back home. Okay.